from Joolsedesigns at JT Creations. Welcome to my channel. So today what we're doing is I'm going to show you how I collage tissue paper to be able to be ripped and put on tags and things like that. I've got a sample of one, so there's a bit of ripped and that'll go there. And it goes like, we'll do this after when I've done the actual collaging, and that's a couple of punches, I think they are. So what I use is I use wet strength tissue. Now I bought mine from Amazon. I got a great big pack and it was that plus another panel and then doubled, but I just cut it into easy bits that I can stamp on. There's another bit there. That's about the size that I use. That's just enough for me. So wet strength tissue, as you can see, it's the same as tissue paper, but it can withhold being wet. Normal tissue paper sometimes can't. And when you get it, there's a dull side and a shiny side. Now I stamp on the shiny side. It's easier. I've tried stamping on the dull side and it doesn't seem to do as good. And mine's a bit flawed. It's got like a wee lump of paper or something in there. So, and I use all types of stamps. And you can see where it's been folded up and it's not exactly squared off. I'm not that bothered. Now one of the things I'm going to put on is I'm going to put a music. This is Stampendous. This I've probably had over 20 years, and normally what I do is I pull these off like I have with this one. This is a script stamp and it's got art, life and art written in there. I've also got this, and this is a Danielle Johnson. Again, I bought in my card crafting days. I like the lacy bit and they've got like stitch in there. Might use that. I've got this one. This is an Anita's and it's a scruffy flower, daisy or whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to go through all my stamps, but I have got some of these tag looking ones. I've had these absolutely years. I don't even know where I got them from. I don't know who to buy, but we'll put them. And I've got a pile of stamps I've collected over the years or been given. I've got my Dear Ruby one there. So we'll take them off, and I'm using Stays On. You can use an VersaFine, Claire's VersaFine black if you want. I prefer black. You can use any colour you want, but I'm using the Stays On. And I'm just now, anybody that has Stays On, you know that it's got a little cover on it as well. And I'm just stamping this, and I don't care if it doesn't come out the perfect stamp. At the end of the day, it's a collage paper and it's going to go onto a tag, a pocket, a journal cover, whatever you want. And we'll put that one in the middle. I think I've got it the right way. And I've got a silicone mat underneath because it stays on, and it means if the ink goes over and stays on, tends to stick. So you can see it hasn't come up that great. Hey ho, not bothered. And then I think I'll do my scripty stamp. We'll do some little bits of script. And these don't have to be perfect either. I'm just doing half of it. And we'll do it a little bit over there. There we are. And it's just random. You can try and get another one if you want. I'm going to do the bottom. Down here, and again I'm going to place it slightly over the music page. I'm going to put the whole one down because we might get a bit of a secondary. It's not very often you do with. Yeah, we've got a little bit. So there we are. So we'll put that one there. Now I am going to use a stamp block with this one, and these are tags. So as you can see, I was playing about yesterday and my nails got all blacked with the stays on. I use hand sanitizer because that's one of the best things to get this off, and we'll put that there. Take that off. Oh, see, it doesn't even stick on the stamp block properly. If you wanted, you could tape your sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. It's early in the morning. You could tape this down. I don't, but if you do tape it down, tape it with a low tack tape, like washi tape. Well, some washi tapes aren't low tack, but use a low tack tape. And I think we'll go down here. I'm just peeling it. See, it comes off. They're not the greatest stickers on stamp blocks, these. And I think we'll do the other one. We'll do 3. And where am I going to put this one? Somewhere up there, yep. What I need to do is I just need to take them into the kitchen and wash them with soap and water, and it usually takes any debris off the back of the stamp that's been stopping it from sticking on the stamp block. And again, this one's a bicycle one. And see, even that one didn't stick. Not properly anyway. Okay, so we've got that. And I've got a nice little bumblebee stamp. So we'll do some bumblebees. And I'm just giving it a good... I think I need to take all my stamps down to the kitchen. I'm just putting them random. There's no rhyme or reason where I'm placing this. I think we'll have another one of them. And I've got a little butterfly one like that as well, but it's smaller. And I've seen lots of people do these. You can use, you know, paints. If you haven't got a StazOn, you can use watercolor paints. Sometimes, but I just like it black and white. If you're using watercolor paints, then you tend to do it colors. If you want a colored one, you can do that. As I say, I've seen quite a few people doing this. I just wasn't going to pay the money for one of these rolls, and I thought I buy this because I have a gel plate, and this is the best stuff for doing jelly plate on. No, I won't. I'm going to put that one here, and I'm just overlapping on the pictures, which is fine, and it's not come out the greatest, but I'm not bothered. Got another butterfly here. This is well used. Just take my you can use any stamps. You don't have to use the same ones as me. If you've got flowers, you could do one all flowers. It's fine, doesn't matter. I know sometimes when you're watching somebody do something, you want the same stamps as them. Just use what's in your stash. I also did a video on making your own stamps, and you could use those as well, because I do have some of those stamps, and I think we'll put this one here. You used to be able to buy foam stamps during the scrapbooking days. I've got them in here, and these were all so I think we might have some of these. Beautiful Day. I don't want that one. We've got Love Your Life. We could have Life. We could have some little flowers. And these are the ones that I made. I'm not sure if I will have some pebbles. What's this one? I don't know whether I want a daisy. Labels, circles. No. I think what we'll use is we'll use the pebbles. And what else have we got? Got some here. We've got some bubble wrap. This is a roller. It's coming off. I showed how to do this in an old video. We've got fairies. We've got hearts. And these are all homemade. And what I will do is I will link the videos. We've got another bee there. We've got a 7. I'm just looking for something that I could... Should we use a little star? Yeah. Okay, so we'll put them to one side. And I think what we'll do is we'll use some of the pebbles. And my stays on block is starting to dry out. It needs re-inked, so these might be a little bit grainy, but that's fine. It just adds to, put that there, and even that sticks. There you are. Looks like little thumbprints. And we'll try a little bit here. We'll see if we can get a secondary stamp. Yep, just a wee smidgen of one. We'll put them on last. I'm going to do these. And these foam stamps I bought must have been from QVC. I don't even know whether QVC does crafting anymore, because I think it was Create and Craft kind of took the bulk of the audience. And we seem to be getting quite a lot of, so the foam stamps are quite good. I'm going to do some text. And we'll try that up here, see if we can get a secondary, yeah, a thin secondary. And we'll put that there. We've got a bit of a clock here. And it doesn't matter what it looks like, because when it's ripped up and put on journal cards and tags and things like that, it looks totally different anyway. So don't worry about that you're making a mess of it or you're making it too busy. Don't even go there. We've got some bubbles here, or circles. And that just screams to fit in there. Oh. The stays on is quite sticky. We'll put that there. I've got a, is it a telegram stamp here? We'll have some more text. And we'll put this up against here. Put that one there. And I've got like an arty type circle here, so we'll put a couple of these on. So we'll put that one there. We'll put a secondary one there. I'm just filling in spaces now. Let's see if we can get a third here, a little bit of one. We'll have another one of these. Down here, and near the bumblebee, and that'll do that one. I'm looking to see what else I've got. I've got some more, a bit of old-fashioned alphabet. And as I say, a lot of these stamps, I don't know where I got them from. I don't ever keep the package. I know some of you crafters like to keep everything in the package. I'll long stop that. Because the packaging's bulky, so I've got everything in zipped pockets. I'll put that there. And what we're going to have, beautiful we'll have life there. So we'll do the life first. And I think when I've finished this, whoop, oh dear, see, I will re-ink my stays on. And this stays on I've had for about 20 years. I got it in my card making days. And these foam, it's thicker than the normal play foam that I use to make the stamps. There you are. See if we can get another one. I might just put beautiful on and not put day, because we've got life running through there quite a bit. Yep, so I think we'll put beautiful here. But first of all, I'm going to do my little star, because I want some little stars. And this isn't going to be a perfect star because it's not stamped perfect. But again, it's one of the ones that, it's okay. And as you can see, it's busy. But it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to do is get as much ink on this as possible. Probably not ever used this, because when I got it I kind of stopped doing scrapbooking, and this was more for scrapbooking pages. I went to digital scrapbooking. And there we are, it's not stamped perfect, but we can put that back on there, and that back on there. And we'll try a little, I've got one of these, it's a football table. So there we are. So there's our collage sheet, and all I do is I just put it on the windowsill and let it dry. Stays on dry quite quick, but I don't use it straight away, so I wouldn't do one to use on a project. I use one that I've used in the past. So now you've seen the speeded up version of me cleaning my stamps. I'm going to use some matte medium. It's Artist's Acrylic, Winsor Newton. And we'll just squeeze a little bit out on there. And I'm just getting a brush. I think that one. Okay, so we'll put this off. So this one, I want to go here, and this is exactly the same. It's goes that way actually, and that goes that way. So, and this is just a tag that I did a bit mixed media on. And we'll put that down there. And there you can see it starts to show what's behind it. Perfect. So you can now make your own kind of napkins. Because this is how I would put napkins on. So we'll put that there, rip that off, and we'll put that down there. It doesn't matter if you... I've got a couple of wrinkles there, but that's fine. If you get wrinkles in it, you can file them out when it's dry. And then we'll have a couple of little dragonflies. And this makes good glue as well, so... And there we are. So we'll leave that over to one side to dry. I will get another tag and we'll use this one. These came with wires on them and I cut the wires off. And we've got this one. We've also got this one, and there's a bit of a map here. And I think I want the map. I'm just ripping it down. Again, it's another mixed media. That's where I've been using the brayer to put inks on. And I didn't use my jelly plate, I just used my mat, this mat, and I just brayed it on. You don't have to use a jelly plate unless you specifically want to do, but I'm finding my silicone mat works just as good. Now if this was normal tissue paper, that would have ripped. You wouldn't have been able to lift that up like that, but because it's wet strength, I'm going to put a bit more. That must have dried under there. Right, okay, so just pull it down a bit. That's it. This matte medium, whoop, see I've got a big wrinkle there. So you can lift it off and pull it. You wouldn't be able to do that with normal tissue paper. You would need to leave it where it was. It's showing you how robust it is. And we'll leave that one there to dry. And what have we got here? That one you can use. This one will just cutting out a bit because I want the bees on this, and it needs to go that way. And sometimes, not that ruler, sometimes I use my ruler to rip it with. I want that up that way, and I like to have it on a diagonal, so this is the way it's going to go. Putting plenty on, and then I'm just going over the top. And that one, put a bit under there. And it actually looks like a stamp that you've done. No, I'm not going to do anything with that bit. So I'm going to put this back here. And this is just about dry. This one's lifted a corner up a bit, so and again, what you can use is an emery board. To get this off. And these will be perfect for my, I'm still working on my spring journal. Still haven't finished it because I'm doing about 4 journals at once. I'm doing my spring journal, my daisy journal, I think I've got a aqua and gold there to do. I've finished my bee journal, so that's the main thing. And then, yeah, you've just got those little bits that come off there, and then see my nails, terrible. And we'll have, I think we'll have some walnut stain oxide. You don't have to, you could do a nice pink, you could do seedless preserves, or pickled raspberry around this one, or even wild honey. And this one needs, there we are, that's that one. And then all that needs is a grommet in it and some ribbon. And I think we've got one. Let me have a look. These are the foam labels that we did in a previous video. So throw kindness around like confetti, or dwell on the possibility. I think I quite like that one actually. We've got a little fairy one here that says believe. I've got the bumblebee one here. I think I used the other bumblebee one. I had two, but I can always make another one. Determination, but that's dragonflies. So I think we'll have this one, and I'm going to put it on with this only because it's open and I've got it. Don't put it upside down, Julie. I can hear my little dog outside the bedroom. She thinks I've got somebody in here that she wants to come in and talk to. So there, we've got that one. And they're drying. You can see it's drying because it's starting to curl. And use this newer one. And we can cut that bit off rather than you listening to the scraping. And the same with this one. Okay. I am going to just scruffing up the edge of it, make it a little bit that one's come off a little bit, but never mind. So just leave that one all scruffy like that. And what I'm going to use is some little labels that we've just made. I think I might have that one on there. There is a video for these rusty labels and things. Just and I will use that glitter glue for this. And we'll put that, and that's an address which is quite apt with a map. This is the 13th of July and it's a rusty label, and we'll just put that through there. Now this one, I'm not sure if I want a rusty label on it, but I've got one with some brighter colours. Again, that's the 13th of July, but it's 1922. And I'm going to put it over there like that. And I'm going to cut that off. I'm not even going to round it. Well, I will. So I'm just using a little gold label that I just rusted the edges. And again, that's part of a date. Do I want it up there or do I want it down there? And I've got sunset here, and this looks like a sunset, but I'm not going to use it. Nope. I'm going to put them back. That one says bloom, but no, I'm not going to use it. So I think what we'll do is we'll leave it there. You can see how that works. That just looks like part of the tag. And that one, it's honeybees working on their hive, flowers behind. And that one, just script and a couple of little dragonflies. I want a bulb pin to actually run off this one so we can put some bits and pieces on there. I've got a bee charm actually. And this has been done with shrink plastic. It was a big stamp stamped on the shrink plastic. If you want a video on shrink plastic, I will do one. There we are. We'll have that like that. And this one we'll put a little bit of ribbon, I think. We'll have some of this crinkled seam binding. Pull that through. And there we are. So we'll leave it at that, and I hope you get something from that. And I'm thinking now I'll take that edge off. Yep, that looks better because it's got the bumblebee dangle. That one's got the ticket. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.